All right, here we go. This is going to be a good one. This is, what is this? April 11th, 1992 in Los Angeles for Spin Magazine. The amazing band, legendary band, Bad Religion. So if you don't know who Bad Religion is, basically you're a loser and get the fuck out of here. Bad Religion is still around to this day. A great band who, punk rock legends. The band itself they're iconic in the punk rock world. So I did the shoot for Spin Magazine, and what I got here, and I remember when doing my research on my own photo shoots, was I did the shoot at a place called Ministry Cafe on La Brea, just south of Melrose Avenue. The reason I did it there was because I knew the owner at the time, and I had an exhibition there at one time, and it was a great little location. And we did this, and they had a great little, area, couches and chairs, and I just had the band meet me there because they were in Hollywood at the time doing sound check. So I had just had them come from the Palladium to me, and then we did the photo shoot. It was really simple. The guys were great, super nice, easy to shoot. It was my first shoot with the band. I ended up shooting them later on for Atlantic Records for publicity, so that was an easy day. But what I love about this shoot was it was just a simple shoot, quick shoot, but then later that day I got to go shoot the concert at the Palladium. And I guess I did, it was my first time seeing them live and my first time shooting them live. And I've always heard the stories about Bad Religion shows about how dangerous they are because the mosh pits get crazy. They're like, people are flying everywhere. So instead of going in the pit, the photographer's pit to shoot, I was not stupid. And so I stayed on the side of the stage and I shot from the side of the stage. And to this day, I love, I got these great shots of lead singer Greg. I guess that's a good one, right? And this is the crazy crowd shots of the crowd. People were flying, literally flying on stage, off stage, diving, crazy. It was intense. Here's a great lineup shot of the band on stage. This is at the Palladium, and I saw a million shows at the Palladium. But I love this shot here. Greg, lead singer, singing out to the audience, and the audience's response here is really great. But it was a great show. The energy was insane. A funny side story was not years later, I should say, not that far after that. I used to collect guitars. I used to get them from musicians and companies and things like that. I had this pretty intense guitar collection of about 50 guitars. And I ended up selling one of the guitars, a Tom Anderson custom-made Stratocaster, to Brett, the guitar player in the band. And I sold him this guitar, a beautiful custom-made black body, white pickguard, maple neck. I mean, it was a gorgeous guitar, one of my favorites. Sold it to him for like $1,000 or whatever it was. And the sad thing was, like, a couple months later, he calls me up to let me know that up in Canada, their truck that had all their equipment in for a show got stolen, and the guitar was stolen and never to be seen again. And to this day, I'm just sad about that. I feel bad for Brett, but I also feel bad for that guitar. It was a great guitar and custom-made, gorgeous guitar. But that's Bad Religion in 1992.